wrestling fans. This is Kamala, the Ugandan Jacques. Nobody makes that sound but me. I'm doing an interview for HANNIBAL TV. Thank you so very much.
This is Hannibal from thehannibaltv.com, and today we have Kamala, the Ugandan giant, at his home in Mississippi, and he's a WWE and WCW legend as well as a Memphis wrestling legend. And to start this interview off, how did you get into the wrestling business?
I got into the wrestling business. A friend of mine in Michigan, his name was Bobo Brazil. Now he's the late Bobo Brazil. So I used to go around with him, traveling all over the place, and I would have to set the ring up. Even though he was taking me, I just couldn't catch on while he was taking the ring to set up. But anyway, after they set up, I used to watch him in the Sheik here at the Fair House. I used to watch him wrestle with him. And a little later on, I didn't have a job, so I kind of wanted to get in the wrestling business and become a well-known star and make a lot of money. Well, I was well-known, but I didn't make a lot of money.
So your first gimmick was Sugar Bear Harris.
Yes.
Is it true that Percy Pringle was your manager when you were doing that gimmick?
Yes, it is.
How did you come up with that gimmick?
Well, when I was a young boy back in Mississippi, Coldwater, Mississippi, I gave my own self that name, Sugar Bear. Sugar Bear, and so when I went into wrestling, I just kept it on.
I see. Did you play football or anything before you got into wrestling?
I played a little high school football, and that was about it.
And you wrestled in the UK as the Mississippi Mauler. How did you find wrestling over in England?
Well, I was kind of learning then. I was kind of learning that, and so it was exciting to me because while I was there, I wrestled some of the biggest stars. Giant Haystack, not the Haystack Calhoun, and I wrestled Wayne Bridges, Big Daddy, and I wrestled all the top stars over there that the people of the United States might not be familiar with. And when I came back to the United States to wrestle, my ankle was broke, and so I had a cast on. I took the cast off myself when I arrived in the United States after go traveling all over the world. And I started wrestling as the Ugandan giant there in Memphis, Tennessee. The gimmick was gave to me by Jerry Lawler, and I've been Kamala ever since.
What were your first thoughts on that gimmick when they told it to you? Because you've never been to Uganda, and I guess you wanted to be a truck driver, so it was very different from your normal personality.
Yeah, well, I was a truck driver before I got into wrestling, but I still wanted to be I didn't really want to be a wrestler, but that's the only thing I saw that I could make money out at the time. But I was wrong. I should have stuck to trucking.
And how were your matches at the Mid-South Coliseum against Jerry Lawler?
Oh, they were very sweet. Very easy to match. By me being big, I could work with Lawler because Lawler had so much psychology in the ring. Yeah, so it was great working with him.
And I guess guess they had J.J. Dillon introduce you. Did you get along well with J.J.?
Oh, yeah, I got along real well with J.J. Yeah, J.J. was a super nice guy. He was a good manager.
How long did it take you, on average, to apply the Kamala makeup every time you wrestled?
It depends. If I want to get in a hurry, kind of pushing for time, I can put it on in about 25 minutes. But if I have a lot of time, I would just take my time and jive with the guys and put a little more paint on my face. So it depends, but it don't take very long.
Did you have any problems wrestling barefoot, because the wrestling boots give a lot of ankle support and foot support when you're hitting that cement and canvas?
I didn't at first. Because I guess I was a little younger. But later on, when I was in the WWE, that's when I started having problems. So anyway, I bought me a pair of sandals to put on my feet. And when I got in the ring with those sandals on, that's what the people wear in Africa. A lot of them wear the sandals. Then one of Vince's guys, agents, went back and told Vince. And Vince told me that was not very African, but pulled them off. I told him that I was getting down in my leg, my feet, but it didn't make no difference with him. So I did it on a while longer.
You were in the company, I guess, when there was all those allegations, some against Pat Patterson for sexual harassment, and then there was issues, I guess, with the ring boys and other agents. What did you think of all that?
I believe it. I don't know this, and I never witnessed it, but I believe it because too many people was talking about it. And Steve Lombardi, that was his ace. I heard him talk about it, but Steve said he never bothered me. But I don't believe that.
That's right, because Steve Lombardi was kimchi, wasn't he?
Yes.
What did you think about the rumors that Lombardi had his job so long because of his relationship, I guess, with Patterson?
Yeah. Well, I knew that. I knew that from the beginning, that he had been there for many, many years. And I knew he could stay long as he wanted to because of Pat Patterson.
Do you think that was just rumor, that they were more than just friends, or do you think there's actually something to that?
No, I think there's something to it. I don't believe it was just rumors, because I saw Pat Patterson one time. We was all at the hotel, and I'm standing up there, so Steve Lombardi get my room because I tried to take care of my gimmick. And then he said, and then I want one for me, a singer room. Pat Patterson said, no, a king. And they both stayed in the room together. Yeah. So it was something to it.
Now, you went to Bill Watts' Mid-South Wrestling after Memphis. Who was it that got you booked there for the first time?
I think it was Junkyard Dog.
Okay.
It's been so long. Him or Book Ruby.
Okay.
One of those two. They got me booked down there. I was booked down there before I knew I was booked down there. And but I was so happy about it. Now that's the only place I made money. And bought this little strip of land here in my home. After that, I didn't make any money.
On average, what would you make with Watts during a week? I know there's a lot of travel involved.
Yes, a lot of travel, but money is not like it is today. and we was making $3,500, and I was making $3,500, $4,000 a week. Yeah.
How did you get along with the Junkyard Dog?
I got along real well with him. Yeah, he was a cool dude.
And there's a famous story out there about you and Andre in that territory. Could you tell us that story?
Yeah. Well, the first time I ever wrestled Andre was in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And I got in the ring with him and was wrestling and doing my job. And I made some mistake, he said, and he threw me up off and called me a dumb MF. And then he nailed me. When he did that, I nailed him back. And I stayed on him though. But I was 32 years old. And I was young, I had some energy. I stayed right on him in that corner. And the next day we was in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And that's when I had my gun in my pocket. And I went in there and stuck my finger on Andre's nose. And he had both hands. I'm sorry, boss. I'm sorry. I said, wait, ML, don't you ever do that to me again. So he didn't see my pistol. But if I had to use it, I would have. Yeah.
Is it true that Andre had a racist side to him? Because there's some stuff out there saying he used the N-word a lot.
Yes, very much. He used the N-word a lot. And a lot of people didn't really like Andre. For instance, Iron Sheik. Iron Sheik didn't like Andre because Andre get him out there and he mopped the floor with him. He tried to hurt him. And any big guy that come in the ring and have to work with Andre, he'll slaughter. Big John Studd was afraid of him.
Hulk Hogan even at one point before when they initially started wrestling, I heard Hogan was afraid of him too.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
Because he saw the other guys as competition, I guess, and he wanted to show dominance. I don't know.
The Andre?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes. But I was a big guy. I had no more problem with Andre. I wrestled him all over and got along good with him.
Did you need a gun in those days to protect yourself from the fans when the fans were taking wrestling really seriously?
You needed one, but I didn't have one for the fans. After Andre, I carried one of those little guns, the Dungeon, in my trunk. Have a pocket on the inside, and I carried that Dungeon up until Andre and I stopped wrestling each other. So I wouldn't want to shoot a fan unless I had to. Yeah.
How did you end up in world-class championship wrestling?
Well, when I finished with AWA, I went to world class, and AWA didn't want to kill me out. Just me stay there. But I stayed there, I believe a year and a half. I stayed right there. And after that, they sent me to Dallas.
Yeah.
I made money there. Yeah, I made money there. And
I heard you wrestled Harley Race there once.
Yeah, I had wrestled Harley Race a few times, but I forget where. Yeah.
Well, I guess one of them was in Dallas. Do you remember if the matches were any good? I imagine they would have been with you two in there.
I think it was pretty good for being Harley Race. I think so.
Were the Von Erich kids having their drug problems by that time when you were in Dallas? Or?
Yes, they had drug problems. Yeah, they had drug problems. But they were good guys. And their father owned our territory. Oh, man, they wasn't no different from anybody else. They was really good guys. And I worked with Terry.
Akbar was your original manager there, I guess?
Yeah.
Then it went to Gary Hart, I think.
Akbar managed me in Louisiana.
Okay.
Mid-South.
Oh, I see.
And then we both went on to Dallas.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he was a great manager. I like him.
And what about Gary Hart as manager? Was he a good manager to you, too?
He was all right. Gary Hart was just doing his own thing, and it didn't seem like he was interested in working with me. But I never had a problem. He was always a gentleman.
And you ended up going up to WWE after that, which was WWF at the time. Who was the one that gave you the call to go up there?
Well, I went to North Carolina.
Oh, you went to Atlanta first?
Yeah, I went there first. And I stayed there about a month. And they didn't pay me nothing.
Was that Ole Anderson running it then?
No, Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, so I left there. Well, Vince McMahon, let me see, Gary Hart had called and told some of the guys to tell me that Vince McMahon wanted me to call him. So I called Vince direct to his house, and he told me that he would love to get me up there to, work for him. So I was excited to go, but I don't know for what. I went there about 2 or 3 times.
Right.
And I just couldn't make no money.
You were managed by Freddie Blassie the first time. Did you get along okay with Freddie Blassie?
Yeah, Freddie Blassie was really a nice guy. I got along with him. He managed me for just a short time.
What were you told the plans were going to be for you on that first time with WWE? Did they have someone in mind for you to feud with when you joined that first time?
Let me see. I think it probably was Hogan.
Okay.
I think it was Hogan.
Because I heard you only had a couple matches with Hogan the first time, and then you came back, and that's when you had a lot of matches with him.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sure did.
I heard you wrestled Brian Blair, too. Do you remember your matches with him?
Yeah. That's a guy that was smooth. I wrestled him, but I was not the Ugandan giant. I was Sugar Bear, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I wrestled him a lot of times. And he had a lot of psychology in the ring. Yeah, so yeah, I did it him a lot of times.
Is it true they called you the Ugandan headhunter for a while because I guess Andre didn't want you to use the name Giant?
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
And how was Hogan to you when you had that first run with him of matches in the WWF?
For Hogan to be the champion, he was all about business. I didn't worry about nothing when I was in the ring with him because he was so easy to work with. And I could work with him. He'd come and ask me, what we going to do tonight, big man? And I said, whatever you want to. That's what we'll do. And he said, no, you the man, you call it that. And so we did. And I enjoyed it. And when we came back to the dressing room, he hugged me and thanked me so much for that match. And the rest of the match was the same way. You probably saw him when he came out with the paint on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was me that painted him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I painted him up. And then in the ring, just show you how it worked. Then I got in the ring. And when he was coming to the ring, I got like this. What he doing with paint on his face? Yeah. So.
I guess you would make extra money when you'd wrestle Hogan compared to when you're wrestling a lower card guy.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
But it would vary. Say you were in Madison Square Garden, it would be a bigger payoff than if you were at like Lowell, Massachusetts, I guess.
Yes. The biggest payoff would be at Madison Square Garden.
Did you ever meet Tony Atlas in those days?
Yes, I wrestled Tony Atlas a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've done a couple interviews with him. How did you like him?
Oh, I like him. I like Tony Atlas. He was an easy guy. Yeah, funny guy too.
So I guess that first time you were in WWE, it was just a short run because you ended up in AWA for a while after.
The first time I went to WWE.
Yeah,
I left there after that little run. And the guy Friday was with me too.
Okay.
He wasn't making any money, and I wasn't making any money.
Friday was the original Kimchi, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And he didn't make any money, and I didn't. So we had to book up. So did.
Who was the Friday? Who was that played by?
His name was Frank Dawson. Way back in the day. He's deceased now.
So how did you like wrestling for the AWA for Vern Gagne?
I just wrestled there a couple of times.
Right.
Yeah, a couple of shots in there. And I worked with Crusher Blackwell.
Okay.
I believe I worked with him. He was a good big man to work with. Yeah.
Did you ever work with Bruiser Brody?
Oh, yes. Man, I worked with Bruiser Brody so many times when I was in all over Texas down through in there. Yeah, Bruiser Brody and me. And we had some tough matches. Only thing with Brody, we had a lot of good matches, but he was stiff. Yeah, he was stiff on that head.
How was he outside the ring? Was he a nice guy? Or?
Yeah, nice guy and real quiet. Really quiet.
Were you surprised when you heard about what happened to him?
Yes, I was. I was supposed to wrestle him that following week at the Sportatorium. And yes, I was surprised. I hated that so bad. I really do. And then later on, they called me. I guess about 2 or 3 later on, they called me to come over there and work with the guy that killed Brody.
Right.
Yeah, by me being hard up for money, I went on over there. And I worked with the guy. I didn't have any problem. But with Brody, I think it was about some kind of business.
I think they owed him money or something.
Yeah, when they was in together, yes. But I worked with the guy, and he just gave me a whole match. A whole match. So he was good. But after that, I didn't go back anymore. Yeah, because I saw that stain on the floor. They say it won't come out of top. But Brody laid and all that blood.
Yeah, I remember I actually wrestled in Puerto Rico too, and I remember being in the dressing room and I couldn't even go into that shower because I just got a kind of sick feeling in my stomach being around it.
Right.
Because it was like it was a large shower room and you'd have to push a door to open it.
Right.
From what I remember.
Right.
But yeah, and there was always some wrestlers that wanted to look inside that kind of had that feeling, but
yes,
so disturbing about what happened.
It is. Yeah.
And you had, I guess, one appearance with at the 1985 Great American Bash against Magnum TA. Why was it only the one appearance for that company?
Well, I had worked with Magnum a lot of times all over, but on that Great American Bash, Dusty Rhodes said he wanted Magnum TA to beat me. And I told him, no, in there. We'll go. Dusty Rhodes sent somebody to tell me that, and they told me. So I told them, no, I ain't gonna let Magnum TA beat me. So he came back and he said, he told the guy, said, just tell him to do a count out or something like that for Magnum. I don't forget his Magnum finishing hold.
Oh, belly to belly?
Yeah, he do that, and then they cut the filming off. And they said in the end, this is how Magnum TA beat Kamala. But see, didn't nobody see him beat. Hey, he didn't.
What did you think about Dusty Rhodes as a person dealing with him over the years?
Dusty Rhodes, over the years, as far as I can understand, he was kind of racist. He was kind of racist. And I know that, but he was a good guy to work with, that's all. Outside the ring, that's a no-no. He ain't nobody that I would like to hang around with.
Did you ever wrestle Ric Flair?
No. I can't remember wrestling Ric Flair. And I'm sure if I had, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever talk to him much backstage? Or?
No.
No.
I talked to him, but not much. We speak, friendly speak, shake hands, and that's about it.
You weren't the partying type.
No.
And one guy that we've heard lots of people say was racist was Dick Murdoch. Did you ever notice that about him?
Yeah, I noticed that about Dick Murdoch, but I didn't pay no attention to Dick Murdoch because he was funny, and I worked with him a lot, but he just was a jiving type, funny guy. So I didn't pay no attention when he used it, but he very seldom would use it, so it didn't bother me at all.
Now, what are your thoughts on the Kamala 2 that came out, the Impostor Kamala?
I really didn't like that. Was it Kamala 2?
I think it was Kimala or something, maybe with an I.
Yeah. I really didn't like it. But when I talked with him, I told him, I said, well, brother, make $1 million if you can with it. That's what I told him. So I got used to it, where I didn't mind.
I think you even teamed with him once or twice, didn't you? At one point.
Yeah, I teamed with him quite a few times in Japan. I don't know how many times here in the States.
Did you have much contact with Abdullah the Butcher in Japan?
Yeah, I had a lot of contact with Abdullah. But Abdullah, he was the type of person, he wanted to be the only one that could bring blacks into Japan. Now, he did that for many, many years. And so I remember when they fired Abdullah. That was during the time I worked with Magnum TA. And they fired Abdullah, and they brought me in. So they brought me in, and after when I went back the second time, they told me that Baba wanted me to let him beat me. And I told him, he can't beat me. I wouldn't have minded later on, but I hadn't been there but a couple of times. And he said, please, tell Kamala let me beat him. And I told him, no, not now. So he must didn't like, I know he didn't like it. So we got in the ring and we worked with each other, and I think it was a count out. And next time they brought me back in, but they brought Abdullah in too. But I knew anything. Baba had cut my money without telling me. I told him, I said, Baba, I want all the money that I came over here for. And he said, yeah, but you want too much. And I saying, since you didn't do the job, he gonna cut your money and you don't come back anymore. I said, well, I don't want him to cut my money, but it don't make no difference if I don't come back. See, Abdullah said right there, trying to get me on his wagon, baby. That's what he's standing for. Abdullah, he's up no good, big song.
Well, I definitely agree with you on that because I've had my own problems with him. But I remember definitely he didn't like you even when I was on good terms with him because he kept telling me you need to find a big black guy to paint and call him Kamala.
Yeah.
He suggested that to me a bunch of times, and I was just like, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But I was wondering, I never knew the origins of the heat at that time, but I knew there had to be something that he was saying that as if it was an easy gimmick to do because it's actually a very difficult gimmick to pull off successfully.
Right. Yeah.
Now, Herb Simmons, I don't know if you remember him. He's a promoter from the St. Louis area. He wanted me to ask you if you remember wrestling for him at the Fox Theater in St. Louis.
What's his name?
Herb Simmons.
I can't remember that name.
I guess the show was at the Fox Theater in St. Louis. So, do you remember wrestling there?
I don't even remember that name.
You've had so many matches, I'm sure that they're difficult to remember. I've had a lot less than you, and I don't even remember my matches.
Right.
Do you have any memories of your stint with Montreal's international wrestling?
No, I enjoyed going to Montreal to wrestle because I like to eat. And right where we were staying at the hotel, you could go right across the street to you can get those chicken, rotisserie chickens and that. And I think if I ever start driving again, get me a good dependable vehicle, I'm going. Yeah.
And I guess you would have been working for Gino Brito at that time. You remember him? Gino Brito. He was partners with Dino Bravo from that Montreal territory.
Yeah. Because I worked for Dino Bravo.
And Jacques Rougeau wanted me to ask you if you remember the match you had with him at the football game.
Yeah, I remember that well. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Yeah, I remember that at the football game.
It was like 30,000 people or something there, and you guys went on at halftime.
Yeah.
And he also wanted me to say hi to you for him.
Yeah, tell him I say hello next time you talk to him.
I will.
Yeah.
So, what brought you back to the WWE after the first run didn't work out so well?
Vince had told Pat Patterson to give me a call and see if I was ready to come back and work and make a lot of money. Well, that sounded good. I said, yeah, I am. So he sent me a ticket and Coco a ticket. Well, I didn't tell Coco that I was going up there. Coco didn't tell me that he was going up there. And we met right in the middle at the airport. Both of us had a smile on our face because we didn't tell each other. And Coco and I are good friends. And we went to meet with Vince in his office. Yeah, and that's when Vince told me. I said, Vince, do you have a contract of any kind that we can have? He said, nobody has a contract. Not even Hogan. He don't have a contract. So a handshake is all we have. And Coco said he told him the same thing. So yeah, when I went back the second time, I stayed a while, but I didn't make a lot of money. Not enough to keep myself up and in my home too.
You had some matches with the Ultimate Warrior during that time. What was it like wrestling the Ultimate Warrior?
Oh, the Ultimate Warrior was great to work with because you didn't stay in the ring for 2 minutes.
Yeah, same pay.
Yeah, 2 minutes as long as we would stay in the ring. Yeah, but he was a good guy. He done a lot for me.
I heard you say that he'd let you ride in his limo sometime.
Yeah, when we was on the same flight, on the same car, he told me, he said, look here, I know you're not making a lot of money. I don't know how he knew. He said, I know you're not making a lot of money. He said, but Vince pays me, and he paid for my limousine. He said, anytime you're on a flight with me, come on, get in the limo with me. Come on, get in the limo with me. But see, I couldn't afford those good hotels. But they had to take me to a rundown hotel. He took me to the Hilton. And the Hilton was a big thing then. And I told him, I said, how much the rooms are here? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's what he told me. So he said, anytime.
So around you, he wasn't doing his character like he did around some people. He kayfabed them outside of the ring. But I guess around you, you saw the real side of him as a person.
Yeah. But I guess he was the same every time I saw him. Yeah. I can't remember him acting any other way.
How was working with Randy Savage?
I think I wrestled Randy Savage a few times. Oh, nice and easy. He's some little guy. They know how to work with a man my size.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I kind of remember working with Savage. I did work with Savage. Yeah, but it was very few times.
Was he good to you outside the ring?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was good everywhere.
And you're most remembered probably for your feud with The Undertaker from that time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we had a good feud going on. And we was in Wembley. You probably remember that.
Yeah.
SummerSlam. And he got the big payoff, $500,000. And mine was only $13,000. $13,000. I knew then, but see, the reason I didn't leave is because when I went back, the time when I wrestled Undertaker, Vince had told me that he wanted to take out 15% of my gross earnings until my contract is up. And he'll let me, he said that's what he wanted, because he already had said he wanted me back. So I agreed with him. I signed the contract. And I agreed with him. He said that'll be plus interest. For 2 years I stayed there with Vince. The interest on my growth for all those years, for those 2 years, was $17,000. That was it. That's what interest.
And you were wrestling on a lot of big matches against, like as you said, The Undertaker, Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man a couple times.
Yeah, Jake the Snake.
How was Jake the Snake?
Oh, Jake was easy to work with until his later years. I worked with him a few times on independent shows, and he would hurt you. Yeah, he would hurt you. So I didn't like working with him on the independent show because he was full of
Undertaker get along well with you outside the ring? Because I guess you see each other all the time talking about matches.
Yeah, got along real good with him. Undertaker, I would go to him and he would come around me and he would sit down and talk to me. He was quiet. Undertaker was quiet.
And how did you like having Harvey Whippleman as manager? He's from this area too, originally.
Yeah, Harvey Whippleman, he was a good manager, I think. He was a really good manager, a good mouthpiece. And he lived right across over about 30 miles from here. But he's not really from Mississippi. He's from Pittsburgh.
Okay.
That's his original. But he didn't want people to know that. Yeah, so. But he was a good guy to work with. We had a lot of fun together. Yeah.
What was your reaction when they told you they were going to turn you babyface? Because you've been a heel, I think, the whole time you were Kamala prior to that.
I didn't like it. But if I ever said no, then even though I was on that 15% contract, Vince could do anything he wanted to. He would have canceled my contract and got rid of me if I ever said no. I don't want to be no babyface. I want to always be a heel.
Right.
Yeah.
It was actually getting over though, and they cut it short. But a fan, like I remember it as a fan back then, and the fans were really getting behind you as a babyface.
Yeah, they was getting behind me. Yeah, they was getting behind me. And then later on, somewhere, he had Lombardi to beat me. Sure did. That's my wife.
Hello. Good.
Yeah. Yeah, so, anyway, I had a lot of fun with Bruno and Lombardi. Harvey Whippleman.
So Lombardi beat you when he was playing the role of Kimchi?
Yeah, after they turned me babyface.
Okay. How did you like having Slick around as your manager?
Slick was a good manager, but anyway, this is my wife. She's the one that holds me together.
Wow, she's beautiful. You're lucky.
Thank you. Yeah. So, I enjoyed those guys. I think about them a lot.
And you wrestled Bam Bam Bigelow a couple times when you were babyface. Did you like those matches? He was a good guy.
They was all right. I got along with Bam Bam real well. They was all right.
So why did you end up leaving the company? Was it your choice, or did they let you go at that time? Because it seemed like you were picking up steam as a babyface, and then you just disappeared.
Yeah, they let me go. At that time, I was in some part of California. Shit, I can't think of the name. Oakland. And when I got back to my motel, the clerk told me to call home. Call home because your sister been in a wreck and got killed. Oh, that made me so nervous. So I called home, and it was my brother-in-law had shot my sister in the eye with a deer gun. Then my niece tried to run, ran in the closet. He shot her with a deer gun right in the head and killed both of them. So anyway, it took me all that day, and they had to change around all my flights to get home. So I got home, I was so sick and sad behind. But anyway, with the help of the good Lord, I made it through. And I went back. I don't think I wrestled about 3 or 4 more bookings, I believe. And they sent Jay J. Dillon to me and told me to look for, we gonna let you go for about until, so now you gonna come back again. You know that, but they tell them all that, even though they're not coming back. You have told me you gonna give me some time off. And that's what happened. They gave me some time off. I said, I done lost my job, and I done lost my sister, and I done lost my niece. And that kind of put me up here. But I didn't beg them to keep me home. I did just what they wanted. I came home.
Did the guy that shot them, did he kill himself after, or was he sent to prison?
No, he shot himself right on the head. He claimed.
Coward.
Yeah, it was a 30-30 caliber. He shot himself on the heel. And he said, my sister did it all. Yeah. So he's dead now. He didn't die right then. That bullet just died a few years ago. And that was in 93. And it happened.
So what brought you back to wrestling in WCW a couple of years later? Was that Hogan that called you up?
Yeah. Hogan had, I don't know, what's the guy's name? I think he kind of booked.
Eric Bischoff?
No.
Kevin Sullivan?
Yeah, Kevin Sullivan. Had him to call me up. And I said, what about a contract? And he said, no, let them get you in here and let them look at you first. See what you can do. I done wrestled all over the world, and they want to see what I can do. They never did give me a contract. They were paying me $500 a day. But that's wrestling about 4 days a week. $2,000, man, I had to pay for those expensive hotel. And it was by myself. So anyway, I stayed there a while, and no contract, and I told Hogan, I said, Hogan, I need some more money. Man, they ain't paying me nothing. You want me to make a call for you? I said, well, yeah. So Hogan made the call to Eric Bischoff. They gave me $300 per match. All right. They cut my days down to 2 and 3 days a week. And I get on plays, I got to stay and come out whenever they have a booking for me. So anyway, but Eric Bischoff never spoke to me. I saw him, he passed by me and looked at him. He wouldn't speak to me for some reason. I don't know. I held it against him for a long time.
The whole time you were with WCW, Eric never directly spoke to you?
Never spoke. Never spoke to me. I don't know what he had against me. So,
is it true there's a rumor out there that said you didn't want to lose to Macho Man at some point in WCW? Was that true?
Yeah, I told myself, I don't mind losing to Macho Man. I said, but the way y'all treated me, I am not going to give you a 10-day notice or nothing like that. I'm gone right now. I told Hogan that I'm gone right now. I didn't mind losing to Savage, but nobody lost to me.
Yeah, and you're not under contract, so your value goes down losing those matches on TV on the independent scene afterwards.
Right. Yeah.
So if you had a contract, you probably wouldn't have had an issue with it, or if you'd been treated better, you would have done it. But you had enough by that point.
Right. Yeah, I would have done it.
So overall, your experience with Eric Bischoff was bad, you would say?
Yeah, that's right.
Were you surprised that they eventually fired him too?
From WCW?
Yeah.
contract because I know the way back then. I know one guy, they gave a contract for $280,000 for that year. And he said, he didn't give you one. I said, no. He hadn't even spoken to me.
That's too bad. So you made some periodic appearances with WWE in the 2000s. Those were just one-time shots. They'd call you up, I guess, and say, we have something for you.
Yeah, so I did a few shots for them. The last one was in 2006 that I did. And they paid me fair. Let's see, no, when I wrestled Umaga.
Yeah, Umaga, yeah.
I only got, seemed like it was $300. That was in June. That was in June when I wrestled him, I think, somewhere in there. And it was October before I got no money. Seemed like to me it was $300 or $400 that they sent me.
Which was, that's basically the pay they would pay an extra wrestler. Because I remember when I was an extra around that time, I was making $400 to go in for them.
Yeah.
So.
But I don't think. And one time I went there, John Ace brought me in. And John Ace told him to pay him $2,000. And they gave me $2,000 cash. But after that, no more.
Was that the time with the Divas when you did that gimmick? Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you like that?
Oh, I liked it. It was nice and easy. Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you remember this match, but Ring of Honor used you against Bryan Danielson, and he's gone on to be a big star now. Do you have any memories of that match?
Yeah. That was the first match and the only match. And when we finished, I told Bryan, I said, he was really nice. And I told Bryan, I said, Bryan, you work like the old school. Because I had such a good match with him. Mm-hmm.
Have you seen him on WWE at all in recent years? Or you probably don't watch it, I guess?
No, I don't watch wrestling. Every once in a while, I'm going through my channel and I look at it to see who was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's it, but I don't know. I don't think I would know Bryan. What name do you wrestle under in the WWE?
Daniel Bryan is his name, so similar.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's another guy that I used to work with up in Canada. He was about blind. And they say he working for TNA now.
He was blind?
Yeah, he was almost blind.
Oh.
He was legally blind. Crazy son.
Crazy Steve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know his name down here?
I haven't heard. I think he was Crazy Steve in TNA. Yeah, I don't know if I know he had a WWE tryout a while ago. I don't know if he's in WWE or not, but he could be. I haven't watched it in a while either.
Yeah.
But who was the last guy that you would have found entertaining from WWE? Was there anyone that you would enjoy watching when you were flipping through any of the new guys?
No. No.
Well, I guess that's a majority. I don't know if you heard they hit an all-time ratings low a couple weeks ago for Raw. Hit the lowest rating it ever hit.
Really?
A couple weeks ago, yeah.
Oh.
So
I didn't know that.
the house show attendance in North America hasn't been what it used to be either.
Yeah.
But, what would you do in the old days if someone recognized you in public as Kamala? Would you have to kayfabe it?
Yeah. I could easily kayfabe in a lot of places because I wear my just regular clothes. And then I have a old cap on like this and just being a normal guy. Sure would. So only place they would recognize me was in Newark Airport
sound if they ask you for an autograph?
I told him, I was telling him, I said, I'm not Kamala, but I sign the autograph if you want me to. Yeah, just sign Kamala on here. Oh, we know who you are.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Did you ever have any issues like being pulled over for speeding? You'd have to kayfabe it to the cops?
No, because I never did drive.
Okay.
Yeah, I never did drive with Steve Lombardi was the driver, him and Bruno.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were a tag team with Sika for a while.
Yeah.
Any memories of that?
Yeah, I remember us tag teaming for a while. I forgot who we worked with, but I enjoyed working with Sika. And I had worked with Alpha too, but it was not in the, it was on Sika Alpha show. And I'm a good friend of those guys now because they took me to the Samoan Island and I stayed there with them for about 2 weeks, I believe. And we had a lot of fun. Yeah.
I think Sika's son is one of the big stars in WWE now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think Roman Reigns. I don't know if you heard the name. I'm pretty sure that's Sika's son.
I done heard of Roman Reigns, but I don't know him.
Could you tell everyone about your health issues kind of from the start, when they started bothering you and where you're at now?
Yes, when I was driving truck, my legs had started bothering me when I was in WWF. They had started bothering me. And after they gave me my notice off the road, then I went to driving truck. Trucks. And then my feet started paining, blisters came on my toes, and I had to go on dialysis after those blisters come on my toes. And they told me that I was almost dead. So anyway, they took my toes off first on my left feet. And that didn't work. So they took my foot off on my left leg. That didn't work. So he told me that he was going to have to go up above the knee, but it was better circulation. And that's what they did. Went up above my knee. That's right here. Then I had a leg made for this side, so I could walk. Then blisters came on this feet, on my toes. I told them just cut the foot off. Ain't no need to wait because I know it's going to end with the leg off just like the other one. Sure enough, down here, it wouldn't heal. So they had to cut it off of here. I hadn't had any problems.
What's been the most difficult part about being in a wheelchair now?
Sitting in it, I have to get out of it after so long because it started to bother me to sit in it so long. And it's not the right type of wheelchair, but it's the best I can do now. So maybe one day it'll get better. And we got to get us some type of automobile because my daughter had to take us where we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I had 2 automobiles, and I still got one. And the guy's supposed to be patching the other one up so we can ride in it. But other than that, being on disability and getting a check once a month. I can't afford it. It's a shame, but I can't afford it.
And you had a health scare last year, too, where you unfortunately almost passed away, but you fought through it.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about that?
Well, last year, my stomach started hurting. My wife took me to the hospital. After she took me to the hospital, they were trying to stop my stomach from hurting, asking all kind of questions. And it wouldn't stop hurting, so they sent me through that thing, the X-ray.
Oh, the MRI type thing?
Yeah. They sent me through that, and they saw something. So when I got back to where all the doctors were, one of the doctors told my wife, said, we're going to have to do something right now. And that's the last I heard. And when I knew anything, I was going out. And I didn't know they were going to put me out. I was going out because my wife said I was trying to hold my hand. So one of the doctors said, he wants you to hold his hand. She said she came in and held my hand. After that, I don't remember nothing. I was in there in a semi-coma. Induced coma or something like that. For 5 days, I didn't know nobody. All my family came to see me, but I don't remember.
And if people want to help you out, one way you're making money these days is through the sales of your book. Where could people buy your book if they want to look at it?
Yeah, they could buy my book from KamalaSpeaks.com. KamalaSpeaks.com. And they could buy my book and a few other items from there. Yeah.
Are you still singing? Are you selling CDs of your singing on there?
No. My equipment broke down. And I wasn't able to buy any back. So I don't do any of the singing now. That's something that I enjoy.
Now, a guy named Mitch Seinfeld, I don't know if you recognize the name or not, but he told me to ask you a question about the time AFA had you booked in Lebanon and you ended up landing in Beirut and you had guns pointed at you.
Yeah, I remember Alpha had us booked in Beirut. And he told us, you get your money. He gave me my money before you go. But I was the only one got my money before I went away. And he said, after we got to Geneva, Switzerland, he said, look, we're going to change plane and we're going to get on Middle East, I believe it was. Middle East Airlines.
Yeah.
So we got on it. I went on into Beirut. And they said that we had a guy from Alabama that was from Beirut. And he's supposed to be taking care of everything. So we wouldn't have to give him our passport. But when we got there, they told us, look, we want to show the United States that we are good people too. We want you to give us your passport and let us sign your passport, and we'll go on from there. So I told them, oh, not mine. Oh, you can't have my passport. And none of the rest of them gave me their passport. But it was some of them that was ready to give it to them. I guess those were the ones that didn't get paid. So anyway, we sat there all that day on those old benches that didn't look like an airport. So anyway, we sat there all day and they tried to negotiate with them. Nothing happened. So anyway, they called back to the United States. And I believe that's when Bush, I forgot which one of the Bushes was in office. And anyway, they told us that what'll happen if we let them stamp our passport and we go into Beirut. They said that your membership might be taken away from you when you get back in the state, and you could be fined, and you could do some time in jail. So anyway, we made it back. When we get ready to go to the bathroom, didn't have nowhere to lay down. When we get ready to go to the bathroom, I said, I got to pee. You pee? You pee? You pee? That's what they did. So I said, yeah, I want to pee. So they go in the bathroom with you. They had that gun, making sure you don't do nothing but pee. Yeah. So that's what they did everybody. Gary Bonnier, he taught one of them to let him have his gun. Just check it out.
Yeah.
He's the last one need to have a gun. Kevin Bonnier. Yeah. So yeah, I know Mitch. Yeah, I stayed at his house up there in New Jersey. And we talked to each other on the internet once in a while.
Yeah, he said you were a very nice guy. He said to say hello to him. So
yeah, okay, tell him I say hello.
I'll stand up to get some shots of this with my phone too. But I was wondering, could you tell us about some of these pictures you have on your wall back here?
Yeah, okay. This one is me in the huckster, and somebody made that where my head is. I have a spill going through his head. I think that's pretty cool. This one is where I'm leapfrogging over. And I thought that one was pretty cool.
Yeah, you were pretty agile. Could you do drop kicks as well? I know you did leapfrogs quite a lot.
I didn't do many drop kicks, but I could do the leapfrogs, and that's about it. And that's holding it out there in the corner. This is me and Terry Brody, I think. This is me as Kamala. And you see the show there.
How did you find Terry Gordy?
Oh, Terry Gordy was all right. Yeah, he was all right. He just, in his own little world. But he was all right.
What about Michael Hayes?
Michael Hayes was all right. Buddy Roberts was all right. Yeah.
And you got a toy over there. That's not your WWE toy. Is that one of the special collector's?
Yeah. Yeah, that's all brand. My toy is right there.
Oh, in your cabinet.
Yes.
Let's take a look here. Okay, yeah, that's your 1992 toy.
Yeah.
Oh, and you got your 1988 toy, your most recent one.
Yeah.
That's great. So what kind of money do they pay you for those?
They don't.
Oh, no?
Every 3 months, I get a check from them. Sometimes for every 3 months. Every 3 months, $60, $70. That's 3 months.
$67?
60 or 70.
Oh, 60 or 70.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all. And I just got one the other day. It surprised me. It was $225.
Interesting.
Yeah. So no money from the Vince McMahon.
And that picture up behind you on the wall, the black and white picture, that's you as a boy.
Yeah, I was 6 or 7 years old.
Wow. Can you get by to show us some of your stuff in your cabinet?
Yeah.
Did you have any problems with that, or was that after you had already had the gun?
Yeah, that was after the gun. I didn't have any problem with Andre the Giant.
Because there wasn't a lot of people that he would allow.
No.
So this is kind of your collection case here.
Yeah, that's it. That's the 92. I don't know what year this.
For those other toys, I guess they pay you a $10,000 flat rate, and it doesn't matter how many you sell.
Yeah, they do that, and they give you $10,000.
That's your book in there too.
Yeah, but
That's available at KamalaSpeak.com. Just a reminder.
They are giving you the $10,000, but they taste it right back. Every 3 months, you don't get nothing from that.
Oh, it gets subtracted. 10,000 gets subtracted from your royalties.
Yeah.
I think Billy Graham told me that too, because everyone thinks that you guys are making a fortune off of those toys, but you get the payout, and then you have to make more than the 10,000 to get in.
Right. To get in and find your back. There'll be nothing for me.
Did you ever wrestle Billy Graham over the years?
No.
Different you a little bit before you, I guess.
He would.
Oh, that's good. Do you think WWE is ever going to put you in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know. I just don't know why. Yeah.
Well, let's hope. A lot of the times they wait for people to pass away to put them in. Let's hope they don't do that with you.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, you're right. 'Cause I know Vader, we actually interviewed him about 6 months before he died. And there was a Hall of Fame in between that, and he really wanted to be put in, and they didn't.
It's a shame.
Have you ever been in any movies or anything?
I was in one with Hogan down in Florida.
Oh, Mr. Nanny.
Yeah, Mr. Manning. But it wasn't that good. I was in there for just one clip. And that was it.
Okay. Did you ever get royalties off of that one?
No. Never got it back. I don't think it done it.
So what are you doing mostly now with your days? I guess you're just trying to stay as healthy as possible.
Yes, I stay around the house, and my daughter come and take me riding sometime, go a little further there, and like tomorrow, I go to dialysis.
Okay.
Yeah, I go to dialysis like tomorrow.
Right. How often do you have to go to dialysis?
3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But when I come in, I just get out of it. That's the reason I told you on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. Yeah. I just get out of it. A week out of it, so. And matter of fact, we stop now. We just pay a little on it at the time before we can get it out so we can shop.
Now you told me you only made $300 or $400 wrestling Umaga. Did you like the match you had with him?
Yeah, I do. And I've been knowing Umaga since he was a small kid. I knew him from when I went to the house. And he remembered all the way. And I was old when I wrestled him. And he could have hurt me if he wanted to. He took really good care of me.
Were you surprised when you heard he passed away?
Yeah, I sure will.
Yeah. Nikolai Volkov just passed recently too.
I know. Now that's a surprise.
pass before the Sheik?
Yeah. Me too.
Is there any message that you'd like to say to your fans?
I'd like to say to my fans that I want you to keep buying my books. I want you to keep buying my t-shirts at wrestlingtees.com. I really do appreciate it. It all will help me out.
So ProWrestlerTees.com, they can buy Kamala's shirts.
Yes.
And KamalaSpeaks.com, they can buy your book.
Right. Yeah.
Very good. And your wife takes care of you during the day here a lot, and you have someone that helps with your yard.
Yeah, I have somebody come in and cut my yard. And I have somebody that come in and spend 5 hours with me every day. But anyway, she already spent 5 hours with me for 7 years long. Yeah.
Have you been in any of the WWE video games?
I heard I would, but I don't know.
What did you think about your matches with George the Animal Steel?
I liked them. They were funny, but I liked them. I did what he wanted to do. Yeah.
He just passed away recently too.
Yeah. Yeah, him and Cole.
How was George Steele to deal with as an agent? Because I guess he was an agent probably like 1992 or...
I didn't know Jordan was an agent before I left. I left in 93. I can't remember him in that day.
Okay. Which of the Von Erich brothers was your favorite to work?
Kerry. Yeah, and I wish that David, but David passed away before Kerry, and so Kerry became very famous to work with.
And I heard he was very friendly too.
Kerry
Yeah.
was very friendly. Yeah, very friendly.
Have you seen his daughter wrestle ever on TNA? She was Lacey Von Erich.
No, but I saw all the family feud. I thought, okay.
Very good. Well, we appreciate that you did this interview with us.
Yes. My pleasure. I did not mind.
Is there anything you want to say to close it off?
I would like to say to all my friends and fans out there, I'm still a little bit on the weather, but I'm feeling okay. I really enjoy entertaining you all. And I want you to know that I love you all so much. Bye for now.